Today began the most critical week yet of Donald Trump's presidency, with Congress taking up his Supreme Court nominee and his replacement for Obamacare. But both were overshadowed today by two revelations from the FBI. The FBI director told Congress he is investigating whether the Trump campaign colluded with Russia to sway the election. Then the director and the head of the National Security Agency testified there is no reason to believe Mr. Trump's accusation that he was wiretapped by President Obama. An extraordinary rift has now opened up between the White House and those two agencies critical to national security. Jeff Pegues covered the hearing.
I have no information that supports those tweets.
Several times, FBI Director James Comey rejected the president's claim that President Obama ordered Trump Tower wiretapped. Adam Schiff is the ranking Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee.
I think you've said there's been no evidence of an illegal wiretap by President Obama. Is that right?
I've said the FBI and the Department of Justice have no information to support those tweets.
Another White House claim that British intelligence wiretapped Trump Tower on behalf of the United States was dismissed by the director of the NSA, Mike Rogers.
I've seen nothing on the NSA side that we engaged in any such activity, nor that anyone ever asked us to engage in such activity.
Comey did confirm that since last July, the FBI has been conducting a counterintelligence investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 presidential campaign and whether Trump associates colluded with Russian officials. Committee Chairman, Republican Devin Nunes.
Do you have any evidence that any current Trump White House or administration official coordinated with the Russian intelligence services?
Not a question I can answer.
Comey declined to answer questions dozens of times, citing the ongoing investigation and classified information.
I want to ask people, don't overinterpret the fact that I say I can't comment. I'm not going to comment on anybody.
But CBS News has learned that those under scrutiny include former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, Campaign Foreign Policy Advisor Carter Page, one-time campaign chairman Paul Manafort, and Roger Stone, a longtime friend of President Trump. Stone told us last week that he had not broken any laws.
I have no fears because I know I had no meaningful contact whatsoever with any Russians.
Republicans on the committee pressed Comey on how information about specific individuals became public. Last month, Michael Flynn was fired as National Security Advisor after it was reported he had undisclosed contacts with the Russian ambassador to the U.S. South Carolina's Trey Gowdy.
So I'm just simply asking you to assure the American people that it is going to be investigated.
I can't, but I hope people watching know how seriously we take leaks of classified information, but I don't want to confirm it by saying that we're investigating it.
The Russian cyber plot was widespread. More than 1,000 organizations were hit with malicious emails and other attacks. Scott Comey says the Russians wanted the U.S. to know what they were doing, and he said that they are likely to do it again.
Jeff Pegues in our Washington newsroom.